The man who murdered British backpacker Peter Falconio in one of the most notorious criminal cases in Australian history has died. Bradley John Murdoch was convicted in 2005 of the outback murder of Mr Falconio, as well as the attempted kidnap and assault of his girlfriend Joanne Lees. Now, he was serving a life sentence and was in palliative care at Alice Springs Hospital after being diagnosed with throat cancer back in 2019. The NT Chief Minister says it is disappointing the Falconio family is still without closure. With more on this, we're joined by reporter Lillian Rangier from Darwin. Lillian, what do we know about Bradley John Murdoch's death?
Good morning, Gemma. Well, the details are still rolling in, but so far what we know is that Bradley John Murdoch died in the Alice Springs Hospital's palliative care ward last night, 24 years and 1 day to the day that he murdered Peter Falconio on the Stewart Highway near Barrow Creek. Now, police have just in the past couple of minutes released a statement expressing regret that he took the secret of where he hid Mr Falconio's body with him to the grave. They've said that his silence has denied the Falconio family the closure they have so long deserved.
Lillian, this was an internationally significant murder trial. Tell us a bit more about the case.
That's right. This is a trial that has gripped headlines around the world for decades. It all started when Joanne Lees and her boyfriend Peter Falconio were travelling on a backpacking tour around Australia. They were driving on the Stewart Highway near the town of Barrow Creek when Bradley John Murdoch signalled for them to pull over. He said there were sparks coming from the back of the van they were driving. Then Peter Falconio, Joanne Lees's boyfriend, went round to the back of the van with him to check it out. It was then that Joanne Lees said that she heard a gunshot and Bradley Murdoch murdered her boyfriend, Peter Falconio. Now, the trial sparked international attention. It took 2 years, in fact, for Bradley John Murdoch to be charged and for police to finally apprehend the offender. The trial then saw the spotlight thrust on Joanne Lees again and a significant media attention that she's always really seen as very negative, and she wrote a book about her experiences detailing how she was treated by the press around the world and particularly the British press. But Bradley John Murdoch was ultimately convicted of Peter Falconio's murder and the assault of Joanne Lees. Since then, he tried to appeal multiple times, but all of those avenues had failed. He always denied that he was responsible for Peter Falconio's death. And in the years since that happened, the Northern Territory has introduced no body, no parole laws, basically to try and compel him to reveal the location of Peter Falconio's body. However, he has never done that and took that secret to his grave.